a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Okay, so we all know that Martin Luther King had a dream, but what was his dream? We asked students at GRHS what they thought.
What does Martin Luther King Day mean to you?
To me, not like a big part of my life, but I think it's really important that people get along very well, and I think that it's a good day to show that, people can get along.
Oh, I don't know.
It is a great thing because Martin Luther, he was a great man, historical, and he helped stop segregation, which is bad.
Martin Luther King Day means pretty much everyone being equal and having a good day.
Martin Luther King Day means to me that everyone just can be friends and get along.
Yeah, and it means to me that a lot of people like each other.
Martin Luther King Day means to me that I can be chill with my best friend Arden.
For me, it's an opportunity to celebrate within our diverse culture, diversity and the civil rights movement. And what was Martin Luther King's dream?
To have me sit next to a white guy.
I don't know. He had a dream. I don't remember the speech.
His dream was to have little boys and girls of all colors holding hands and playing games together.
His dream was for all black people to be equal throughout the world.
That everybody would know that everybody's created equal, and that we shouldn't put up barriers between race, and that we can all live in peace together and love one another, because that's what it's all about.
To have everybody created the same and just be treated the same.
Yeah, he just wanted to be not the same as everyone else, but he wanted to be treated the same as everyone else.
Yeah.
And I think his dream is that all peoples in a pluralistic society get along and understand each other's diverse cultures, and I think that's especially important in today's times.
And now, here is a breakdown of the dream speech.
While known for a number of important speeches and perhaps the most famous letter ever written, MLK is most remembered for his I Have a Dream speech, which he delivered on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial on August 28, 1963. At about 15 minutes, it is not the longest speech, but it packs a lot of rhetorical punch. He begins the speech with an allusion to Lincoln's Gettysburg Address and continues with a variety of metaphors, analogies, and parallelisms. Perhaps the most famous metaphor is King's comparison of the U.S. government to a bank where minorities have gone to cash the metaphorical checks granted to them by the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, but who have found the bank empty. King's dream was for a world where each person could cash that check and truly be held as an equal in American society. The trouble is, in the year 2016, many people still have only a vague understanding of King and his message. Take this SNL skit, for example. Now, in all seriousness, there have been many achievements related to racial and civil rights.
Good morning. A landmark decision this morning by the United States Supreme Court declaring that same-sex marriage is now legal nationwide. The justices deeply split 5-4, but bans in 14 states are now struck down. That was the scene outside the courthouse. Cheers.
Hello once again and welcome to BBC World News. Women in Saudi Arabia are to be given the right to vote and run in future municipal elections. King Abdullah made the surprise announcement, saying the move would be introduced after this week's municipal elections.
Now, with all that has been accomplished, there is still plenty of inequality and injustice that happens.
The 3 police officers facing felony criminal charges were among a group of 15 who stopped a 25-year-old black man last Saturday night, then beat him, kicked him, and clubbed him, unaware that an amateur photographer was recording the incident on videotape.
Video technology is everywhere. Its use poses unique opportunities and unique challenges for all of us. The same is true for police. If a video recording becomes a standard part of interactions with citizens,
freedom-fighting patriots believe quite correctly that it is their First Amendment right to film the police in public.
struck him with batons between 53 and 56 times.